Hey everybody, welcome back to Omega Zone Gaming. Sorry I'm a little misheveled. I was, once again, planning to take another night off and just catch up on my gaming. No stress, no videos to do. I had just gotten off of work, so I was planning on having a meet night and do some videos later today and tomorrow, since I was off work. But this just came across my table, so let's talk about it. So, WB, in all of their infinite wisdom, has said, you know what we should do? You know what we should freaking do? Let's add microtransactions to Shadow of War. I know what you're thinking. Isn't Lord of the Rings Shadow of War a single player game? Why, yes, you would be right about that. It is a single player game. You would be 100% absolutely correct about it being a single player game. Oh, I don't even know where to begin with this WB. It was bad enough you shoot in microtransactions into a multiplayer game like Injustice. It really, really was. But, God, I knew this was someday going to happen. I knew it was only a matter of time before we started seeing the shoehorn of microtransactions into single-player games. And I guess it is that time. Yes, I know Assassin's Creed Syndicate and stuff like that had microtransactions. But for the most part, those were cosmetic. These are actually changing gameplay. These could possibly break the game. We have been told they won't, but I looked at the video they put up for it, and to me, this screams game breaking. When you can get entire factions just by buying them, that screams game breaking. If it was just some crappy skins, the Orc General look like this now, I probably wouldn't mind so much. Considering we see crappy skins all the time in games, Sword Art Online game franchise has them, Omega Quintet has them, like some of the RPGs I play have them. So I don't necessarily mind that. Hell, even Final Fantasy 15 had them for cosmetic purposes, for the most part. Yeah, there were some weapons in 15 you could buy, but as long as they're balanced, weapons are not going to break a game. Getting entire factions in a game that is about controlling factions, that can break a game. As far as that goes, it's worrisome, at the least. I'm not going to say for 100% certainty that this will destroy Shadow of War. I hope it doesn't. I'm going to play it without ever buying a microtransaction, so for me it really won't matter. And I know that's what a lot of people are going to go to. Oh, it's optional. Oh, you don't have to do it. You don't have to buy the microtransactions if you don't want to. But what I want people to understand is what guys like Angry Joe say, guys like Rich from Review Tech say, what every person with even an iota of common sense would say. This is a gateway. This is screaming to instant satisfaction, instant gratification. Why put in the work when you can have it the easy way? And most people will buy into it. I won't. I don't. With 15, when I bought weapons, I didn't buy weapons because they might have more power. I bought them because I thought it would look cool. I thought running around with the Mage Masters from Final Fantasy IX would look cool. They threw a Buster Sword in there, I'd probably buy that just to have it to run around and look cool. And they threw Cloud's outfit in, same thing. There are two forms of microtransactions. There are dangerous ones that change gameplay. Like, for instance, buying guns in Call of Duty. Let's throw that one in there. Or, getting whole factions through treasures like Shadow of War seems to be doing. And then there are cosmetics. Cosmetics do not break a game. Cosmetics do not change the overall outcome of a game. If you want to look like, MC Hammer running around Final Fantasy 15's world, that's not going to break the game. It might break your immersion based off of what you've seen of outfits up to this point, but it's not going to break the overall balance of the game. WB, I hope this works out for you. I hope that, this doesn't break the game. I hope Shadow War will still get good scores even with this in here. It's made me a little less excited now, even though I will still buy it and I will not be using the microtransactions personally. It's still worrisome, and when it comes time for my review of it, I will be taking microtransactions into account. Your score is going to go up or down based on how intrusive they are. If every time I come across something in this game you want me to buy a microtransaction, that's going to reflect your score, WB. I want Shadow War to come out. I want it to be great. I loved Shadow of Mordor. I thought it was a fantastic game. This just has me worried. So, what can we do to make sure this doesn't become the trend? Well, we can speak with our wallets. Don't buy the microtransactions. That's all I'm going to say. If you speak with your wallets, game companies will realize this one ain't going to fly. Cosmetics, you want to shoehorn in some new looks, fine. I'll pay 99 cents for a new look. But game-breaking possible advantages in a single-player game, that's not a good way to go. So, as I said, speak with your wallets. Tell them we don't want this in future installments by not buying the microtransactions. And WB, I pray this is not going to be something you force. I have a feeling it is going to be something you force and that you're going to have in our face at all times, because, quite honestly, it was in our face at all times in Injustice. I have a feeling this is your new trend. So I'll be back later tonight with a new video and a new segment. I don't want to reveal what it is yet, but I will be back with it. Until next time, this is Omega Zone Gaming. Like if you like, subscribe if you want, and I am out.